posture thing. We don't know. It's just that's what they have to do.
No, seriously.
Okay, who's taller?
Yeah.
Her right about an inch.
An whole inch?
I'd say so. Did we get that? Because I could blooper the shit out of that later.
Grow an inch.
Oh my gosh.
Grow an inch?
Awesome, I get to play the meets. This is cool.
No.
Okay, get up.
Oh my.
I'm in your level.
Okay, yeah, just get up.
What is
Get up.
this?
She looks good from up here.
This could borderline possibly be an okay interview. Hey guys, what's going on? Justin Boss Nasty Silva. We're here at MLG Dallas 2013. We're representing Call of Duty eSports. We're here day 3. We just got here in the morning, late last night. We're here till like 1 a.m. It's crazy. Of course, I am here in front of the Dr. Pepper booth with 2 lovely, fantastic ladies that obviously have been here with Dr. Pepper before. Miss, what's your name?
I'm Natalie.
Okay, you.
And I'm Marie.
How long have you guys been working with Dr. Pepper?
This is my 4th season at MLG with Dr. Pepper.
Okay.
And this is my 3rd.
How did you guys ultimately get involved with Dr. Pepper and then ultimately like coming here to the esports events?
I started out doing promotional modeling for various agencies, and I was actually at an MLG event spectating when the owners of the agency approached me and asked me if I'd want to represent Dr. Pepper.
Okay. I mean, did they tell you, or were they like, hey, we're going to send you to a gaming event with like all these freaking nerds? Did they tell you this?
Yeah, they disclosed everything. They were like, get ready, it's a kind of a whole different world, and I got sucked into this nerdy vortex and I can't get out. I keep coming back.
Awesome. I might have to wife you later. We'll see. Did they prep you well to let you know, like, hey?
I don't think I was prepped at all. And I didn't know what to expect. Like, they said Major League Gaming, or MLG. They didn't even tell me it was Major League Gaming. I was like, oh, okay. I just thought it was like this thing, this gig that I was going to work. And then I come here and I'm like, what is going on? Not in a bad way. I just had never seen anything like this before. I had no idea that gaming was huge because I stopped at Mario Brothers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Stopped at Mario. I mean, it's a good place to stop at. I mean, if you had to stop somewhere, it's either there or like Atari, you know. What was your first event that you worked at MLG?
The first event I worked was actually in Orlando, and this was 5 years ago, 4 years ago? 5 years ago, 4 seasons ago. And
so something back there.
Something back there. This was like 2010 at least. The event was crazy because we had Halo and Call of Duty, and it wasn't so many of the computer games. So the kids were wild, and we had huge competitions at the Dr. Pepper booth, and kids were playing pranks, and it was definitely a little bit more lively than it is now. I think it slowed down a little bit.
Okay.
Because it became a little bit more about the gaming,
yeah.
And everyone is back there, especially on Sunday. It's kind of slower now out here, but I'm sure in there by main stage, it's probably crazy back there. But we're confined to this booth. So.
How has it evolved since then, from your first event to now?
Well, I've seen them take games out and bring them back. So I think now that Call of Duty's back and Black Ops 2 is back, we're getting a bigger crowd, more of a mixed crowd. So I kind of like it. We have the really super nerdy computer kids that kind of, stay back there and they don't really approach us. And then we have, I feel like the Black Ops kids are a little bit more outgoing. Okay. And so it's a nice mix.
They're actually brave enough to be like, hey, what's your number? Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah, literally, yeah. But exactly, just like that. So it's nice, but we love the nerdy ones, and I mean, come on, I'm a big nerd too, so it's nice. Yeah.
She just like she totally think we forgot about her. We didn't forget about nothing over here. We have another DP girl over here. I don't know if she remembers, but I actually like came into a shot last year in November, and I like kind of like stuck my booty out like this, and she like pushed me away. I don't know if you remember me. I came out like this. I was completely different outfit right now. I'm kind of like swagged out, so it was kind of like that, except it was a little lower, and I kind of liked it. What's your name, miss?
Myla.
Okay, and how long have you been with Dr. Pepper?
This is my 25th event.
If she started playing, no one would know. They would be like, hey, who were you? I started competing with like Mario Kart. That's where I started. Okay,
No, I like Mortal Kombat.
Oh, okay, damn. Let me ask you real quick. Okay, let's just go over here. When did you first start gaming?
God, probably 4th grade.
Okay.
4th grade.
Initially playing.
Mario Brothers. Yes.
4th grade, I was playing Duck Hunt when I was a child, so there.
Okay.
I was a poor child. I didn't have much.
Okay.
Way to make me look like a jerk.
I mean, Duck Hunt probably was less expensive, so.
I played all sorts of things. I played Donkey Kong. I played Duck Hunt.
He asked me.
When y'all first heard about eSports, when y'all first heard about MLG, what were your first initial thoughts?
Can you be more specific?
Well, when you came to your first Nerd Fest esports events, you see these freaking nerds walking around, and they're like competitively playing, and they're yelling and screaming at each other, and they're coming over and grabbing Dr. Pepper without even looking at you, just hitting a drive-by. I mean, what do you think?
To be completely honest, the crowd has changed a lot because back in the day it was a Halo crowd, and the Halo guys are a lot more willing to talk to us Dr. Pepper girls, whereas StarCraft guys are actually a little bit more cold. So back in the day is where I made some of my like close friends here that are still around. Actually, a lot of them aren't anymore because there's no Halo. But we used to have, like, we represented Straight Rippin'. I don't know if you remember that. But yeah, I've been around that long that we went through all of that, and now all those guys are gone. So it's a little bit opposite than what you'd think.
And I just have to piggyback off of what Myla said. But, you know, it's so much fun here. I really like and enjoy all the guys. I mean, some are a little more shy than others, but overall it's been a really fun experience.
So when you say shy, like they send their middleman to come get Dr. Pepper and they just like wait around that corner?
That has happened.
It has.
No, it's more like this.
You ladies have obviously been working at the DP booth for a while. You guys got to have some funny, like, just nerd stories of some guys that have, like, just done funny, crazy stuff.
One time this guy had a massive boil.
Oh my god, that was mine!
It's true though.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you remember Jess, but anyway, the guy's boil popped and went through his shirt. So it was pussing and bleeding, like huge blood pus stain through his shirt. And he kept trying to like hug up on Jess, like really close. It was really gross.
I think the funniest things that have been during our games. We'll catch people during the Dr. Pepper Says game, just like doing just like silly things. Some people like strike out and completely lose. But we all make fools of ourselves at one point or another throughout the weekend. So if you're gonna be a goof, you might as well do it at the Dr. Pepper booth.
That's pretty good. I mean, she like made a rhyme right there. That was actually was that on purpose?
No. It's just, you know, it just kind of happens.
I like that. She just off the fly, that's how she rolls. What's one of the biggest things you guys look forward to coming to an MLG event? I mean, is it something that's kind of grown on you? I mean, obviously you guys started doing the DP booth, so it wasn't like you came in as competitors, but is it something that has grown on you? And then what do you look forward to each time around?
Well, I love Dr. Pepper, so I enjoy drinking it. And I look forward to seeing like everybody here. Basically, it's like a big family away from home. Like it literally is. As much as like I say, like a big nerd fest, I love all of everyone.
From the beginning, I kind of came in and I was a little confused. This world was new to me. I had no idea what I was getting myself into. And over time, you just kind of you develop an appreciation for the art of gaming and the love that these people and these kids have for esports. So, like Myla said, it is a family. I mean, I've gotten close and I've met so many different people on all ends, in the back, and tech, and players, and spectators, and the Dr. Pepper team itself. So I think I look forward most to coming back and just like everybody meeting again. And so, you know, we go home and you don't see anybody, and everyone has their own lives. But when we're here, it's all about gaming and Dr. Pepper and being here.
Bike lane. Gamer Grub is available at these fine retailers.